realize it's a surprise. But now I see that that's just me. It's not like I even tried. So if you ask me how I'm doing, here is my reply. I'm getting by. I'm getting by. Oh yeah.
My name is Lyssa, and I am puppet neutral. Now, in 2016, I decided to publicly come out as bisexual. A lot went into this decision, my happiness being the biggest factor, but I also wanted to help end bisexual erasure. Plus, she was hoping you would help us score some extra lady dates. Yeah, that was definitely part of it. So before I came out publicly, I came out individually to a lot of important people in my life. Now, instead of telling you how different each of their reactions was, Puppet's gonna help me recreate them. For this, well, I'll be playing myself, and I'll be playing everyone else. It's really the more challenging part. Quick change up! Now, college is the time everybody's supposed to come out, right? And I did. Like in the last 2 weeks of my senior year to about 3 people. I knew my friend Annie wouldn't know the perfect thing to say. I mean, her sister's a lesbian. All of her best friends are gay men. Plus, she's the vice president of the Gay Straight Alliance. Hey Annie, thanks for coming over in after show choir.
Oh my God! Guess who I had to stand next to today? Becca! Again! Ugh. She stepped on me and I was like, girl, watch it. You better move those feet.
Yeah. Anyway, I might be bringing a date to your senior recital.
Oh, one of those OK Cupid boys again? Anyway, Becca, she has to stand next to me during 3 choreos. 3!
No, actually it's a OK Cupid girl. And her name is Lyssa. Because I'm coming out to you as bisexual.
Okay. Anyway, oh my God, I hate my life. Why there's guy-girl pairings and I got a girl-girl pairing? Like, why?
Annie, is okay all you're gonna say? I mean, it took me like 4 years to say this to you, so I guess I thought it would be a bigger deal.
Well, sorry? It's just like, okay, well, with my sister, I guess it's a bigger deal because she's a lesbian. She doesn't have a choice, but with you, you're bisexual, so you can just choose to date men.
The first family member I came out to was my mom. Now, I knew this would be a bit of a wild card situation. She's a Democrat, but she's also very awkward around any topics of sexuality, and even a little bit of nudity on TV makes her go, why do they need to put that in there? But then, when I was in high school, she'd always have these very random and spontaneous sex talks with me when I was in the car with her and had no way to escape.
Now, Melissa, if a boy ever asks if he can put it up for you tell him that it's only an exit and never an entrance. Mom!
I had wanted to come out to her about 100 times from the time I was 12, so when I finally built up to the courage to do it to her about 10 years later, the pressure was pretty crushing. Hey Mom, there's something I've been meaning to tell you for a while and it's really hard to say.
Oh my God, you're pregnant!
No, Mom, I'm not pregnant. I'm bisexual.
Oh, well, can I tell your Aunt Pam about this?
Yeah, Mom, but why would you want to?
It's just that, well, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I just feel bad. Like your life is gonna be more complicated now. It would just be so much easier for you if you knew you wanted to grow up and marry a man.
After that, I did not feel the need to come out to another family member for a while. Till about 4 years later when I started to actually date women and have it go somewhere. And I wanted to be able to talk about it with somebody. So on January 1st, 2016, I asked my Aunt Pam to go to breakfast with me. It's okay, Pam, it's just my mom with glasses. Hey Pam, thanks for taking me to Perkins.
Oh my gosh, have you seen the mammoth muffins? They're pumpkin, it's seasonal!
Yeah, that's great, Pam. But yeah, I just wanted to be able to talk to somebody from the family, but I have a date with this girl named Lexi in a few days, and I'm really excited.
What? You're gay?
No, I'm queer. Wait, did anyone tell you?
No, it's just, wait. Queer? You can say that now? I grew up in the 60s, you couldn't say it back then!
Yeah, it's like a reclaiming thing. You can say it now.
Oh, well, okay. Well, that's just great! How did you meet Lexi?
After that, I wanted to shout my queerness from the rooftop, or the modern equivalent, Facebook. But I knew my 89-year-old grandfather, who's very tech-savvy, has his own account and would show my grandma. And my Republican father would see it through my stepmom's account. And I decided I probably should have some individual conversations with them before I came out. My mom was a little apprehensive about me coming out to her parents, but I told her I was going to do it anyway, so she came along to see what would happen.
Leo, can you believe our youngest grandbaby is gonna be 27 next month? Leo!
Yep. Hard to believe.
Thanks, Grandma. Well, one of the reasons I wanted to visit you guys was to tell you something. Mm-hmm. Well, you know how I've been doing plays with like those queer theater companies, like LGBT theaters? Mm-hmm. That's because that's how I identify now. It's queer. I've been dating boys and girls.
You have?
Yep.
Well, nothing sexual, I hope.
Yeah, Grandma, that's a part of dating.
Well, you know, your mom and Aunt Pam might not think I'm with the queers, but you know, I know they exist. The queers. And you know, I support those LGBTs even though I'm old and go to church. Oh, my wig! Leo! Thanks, Leo. But I support him, but are you sure? Is this just one of those trying out things?
No, Grandma, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, well, that's nice. You know, the only thing I don't like, and I'm sure you don't like it either, is how they, display. I just don't understand all the kissing and touching in public. Why wouldn't you wait to get home like a normal husband and wife?
Well, Grandma, I think that's more of a generational thing, and you know, it wasn't that long ago that it was illegal to be gay, so I don't think people want to hide.
Oh, well, I never thought about it like that. Well, you know, I just want you to be with someone who's kind and respectful and who has a little money.
Thanks, Grandma. I think that'd be nice too.
Oh.
Not to change the subject, but I heard they got a new principal at the high school.
Oh, I didn't know that, Grandpa.
This is for you.
Thanks. Now, building on that momentum, I decided to come out to the person who made me the most nervous to come out to in the world, and that was my Republican about to vote for Trump father. Now, this made me pretty nervous because my dad and I had about 5 safe conversation topics, which included the movie Blazing Saddles, how to make really good chili, jokes from 10 years ago, and often conversations that would start with him saying, "Did you hear what your Obama did?" But when I was in high school, I'd have a lot of these little, like, where I thought it was super sneaky conversations with my dad just to see where he was at. So, Dad, do you think gay people should be able to get married?
Well, I think marriage is between a man and a woman and God.
But what about civil unions? I mean, shouldn't you at least be able to visit family in the hospital?
Wait, but that's legal everywhere.
No, it's legal in like 15 states.
Oh, well, look, I don't have anything wrong with that. I just don't like them calling it marriage.
But it had been 10 years since that conversation, and his gay pastor had opened his eyes to a lot, and he quite liked him. So I was thinking, maybe there's a little hope for this. I decided to meet him at the neutral territory of a place we've been getting brunch since I was 9 years old. Hey, Dad, there's just,
How's your omelet? Good. Food's always good here.
well, thanks for meeting me on such late notice. There's something I was going to talk to you about because I've been talking to everybody else, and I told Grandma, and you know how I've been like going to therapy because of my anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so something I was going to tell you is that I'm coming out to you right now. I'm coming out, and I'm bisexual.
Well, you're not gonna get any pushback from me, but it still doesn't mean you have to be a Democrat. Now, Democrats think they stand for the gay rights movement, but they're really no better than the rest of them. You're Hillary!
Dad, don't. No.
What do you think about what I just said? Well, guess I'm not that surprised. Seems like